3-ingredient pasta perfection. Hey pasta lovers, craving a delicious meal Today we're making a ridiculously easy and flavorful pasta dish with just 3 ingredients. Yes, you heard that right. 3. All you need is your favorite pasta, a jar of pesto, and some cherry tomatoes. Seriously, that's it. I'm using spaghetti, but feel free to experiment with penne, fusilli, or whatever you have on hand. The beauty of this recipe is its simplicity and adaptability. Cook your pasta according to the package directions until al dente. Don't overcook it. Nobody likes mushy pasta. While the pasta is cooking, have your cherry tomatoes. This will release their sweet juices and add a burst of flavor to the dish. Once the pasta is cooked, drain it well, reserving about half a cup of pasta water. This starchy water will help create a creamy sauce. Return the pasta to the pot, add the pesto and halved cherry tomatoes. Toss everything together, adding a little pasta water at a time until you reach your desired consistency. And there you have it, a quick, easy, and incredibly delicious 3-ingredient pasta. Serve immediately and enjoy the simple flavors. Feel free to add a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese if you're feeling fancy. Bon appetit! Hey everyone, and welcome. Tonight we're making a ridiculously easy and delicious one-pot chicken dinner. Perfect for busy weeknights when you want something home-cooked without the fuss. This recipe is a lifesaver. Minimal cleanup, maximum flavor, and totally budget-friendly. Let's get started. First, grab your chicken thighs. Bone-in, skin-on are best for flavor, but boneless works too. We'll also need some chopped veggies. Onions, carrots, and celery are my go-to. Don't forget garlic. And for seasoning, we're keeping it simple with salt, pepper, and a little Italian seasoning. Heat some olive oil in a large pot or Dutch oven. Sear the chicken until golden brown on both sides, then remove and set aside. Now, toss in your veggies and garlic. Cook until softened, about 5 minutes. Add a can of diced tomatoes, some chicken broth, and your seasonings. Bring to a simmer. Nestle the chicken back into the pot, making sure it's mostly submerged in the liquid. Cover and cook for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until the chicken is cooked through. Serve this up with some crusty bread for soaking up all that delicious sauce. You can also add some cooked pasta or rice to the pot during the last few minutes of cooking. And that's it, a complete, flavorful meal in one pot. Enjoy! Foodies, ever wonder about that one dish that just clicks? The one that makes everyone at the table go silent, savoring every single bite? Well, today we're talking about rice. Yes, humble rice, but not just any rice, the kind that steals the show. What makes rice unforgettable? It's not just about boiling water. It's about the quality of the grain, the perfect cooking technique, and a little bit of love. Think about it. Fluffy basmati with biryani, sticky sushi rice, creamy risotto. Each grain tells a story. Want to elevate your rice game? Rinse your rice before cooking to remove excess starch. This prevents stickiness. Try cooking rice in broth instead of water for extra flavor. And always let it rest, covered, after cooking. Trust me, it makes a difference. Rice isn't just food scenes around the world. So next time you cook rice, remember it's more than just a side dish. It's an opportunity to create something truly special. Ready to make some magic? Go ahead, experiment with different types of rice and cooking methods. Who knows, you might just create the next rice dish that steals the show. Happy cooking! It's to fluffy eggs and flavor explosions. First, let's talk fillings. We're going gourmet today. Think sautéed mushrooms, crumbled goat cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, and maybe a sprinkle of fresh herbs. Get everything prepped and ready to go. Whisk those eggs like you mean it. A little air makes all the difference. Season generously with salt and pepper. Don't be shy. Melt butter in a non-stick pan over medium heat. Pour in your egg mixture and let it set slightly. Now for the magic. Gently lift the edges and tilt the pan, allowing uncooked egg to flow underneath. Once the omelet is mostly set but still a little wet on top, add your glorious fillings to one half. Don't overstuff. We want a beautiful fold, not an explosion. Carefully fold the unfilled half over the filling. Cook for another minute or two until craving something sweet but short on time? We've all been there. Forget complicated recipes and hours in the kitchen. I'm about to drop some seriously quick dessert hacks that'll satisfy your sweet tooth in 5 minutes flat. Get ready to level up your dessert game. First up, the legendary mug cake. Grab your favorite mug, a box of cake mix, and a splash of milk. Mix it all up, microwave for about a minute, and boom, instant cake gratification. Top with whipped cream or chocolate sauce for extra indulgence. Next, let's talk yogurt parfaits. Layer yogurt, granola, and your favorite berries in a glass. It's healthy-ish, delicious, and takes like 2 minutes to assemble. Plus, it looks fancy even though it's ridiculously easy. Melt some chocolate chips in the microwave. Seriously, just do it. Then, dip anything you can find. Pretzels, strawberries, even potato chips if you're feeling adventurous. Let it cool for a minute, and you've got a sweet and salty masterpiece. So there you have it, 3 ridiculously easy desserts that you can whip up in 5 minutes or less. No more excuses for skipping dessert. Now go forth and conquer those cravings.